Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel again. So this is the continuation of the QlikView playlist that we already have. So in this particular video we are going to talk about n-week rolling value. So what does n-week rolling happen? So let's assume that let me show up a calendar that I have here on the right side. So you can see, right? So this is today is 14th and today is Saturday. So it means that the week we are considering is from Monday. So from Monday, if I want to see this 9th, if I select this particular week, it should roll back till the last 12 rolls. 12 rolls means I just want to see the last 12 week data. If I select 7th of like 2nd of this May, it means that I want to see from the previous week till the last 12 week. So it will dynamically update the value according to the week you select. So if you whatever week you select, I just want to see the rolling average till the end week behind. So in this example I'm just trying to see last 12 week rolling, or you can just adjust the value. I will tell you in this particular video also that how can you adjust that query according to your needs, so that you can, if you want to see last 2 week, 3 week, 4 week, any weeks you want, you just what you have to do, just the same, like just a adjustment of a particular value, that's all, and you are ready to go. So about this Excel sheet, so I have randomly generated this Excel sheet. So what I did is I put one date and drag till the end, and the date for end is like 14th for 5. So it's till the end of this today's date. And for the sales value, I just took the random function and multiplied by 100. So it generate a number from 0 to 100. So I dragged it till the end. So it's randomly generating. So let's directly move to the QlikView. See that what I have done. So similarly what I did, I just loaded the data set here. So what I did, I just created a table called sales inside this date. So if you remember, I have shown you the date. So I am showing that date as a date column, and I'm extracting the month here, the year, the month, the day, date number, and weekdays. So I just for sample I just did it. Otherwise you, if you want to do it, you will, I don't think so it's required in this particular task. The only thing required is the week start. So if you see here, why I did +1 here, because if you directly take the week start, it will start from the Sunday. So if you want to start according to your need, if you want to start the week from, like, if your org is like starting the day from Tuesday, you can just +1 and -1. So it's generally take from Sunday. If you want plus means start from Monday, then take plus. If you want to go back to the Saturday, just do -1. So yeah, that's all. And yeah, just the week numbers. And so what is this is num of date, means like how we have a number for everything. So for each unique date, unique number will be assigned to it. So just that. And we are taking the sales. So these are two columns, date and sales. These are the only two columns that is required here, and I'm loading that Excel file here. So after done, let's move to the table view I have. So in table view we have something called date, month, year, month, day, date number, weekdays, week start, week serial, date number, and the sales that we have. So what we have done is just go to creation of variable. So either you can press Control Alt V. So when you press Control Alt V, so there is something called variable overview. You can create and add and remove the variable. So I have just go here, add a variable. If you add the variable, like let me add like some V example. So if you press enter, so it will sort of look like this. And you, if you want to define some variable like values, like if num of today, something like this, so it will act as a variable. So how you can use this variable, if I go here and let me pull it, let me add a new text object here. So if I am adding and just put equals to and write V, so it will show you all the variables you have. Just I will put V example and press OK. So it shows the today's date, but it is a number format. So what I can do is just go back here and I can say that if I can see this in a date format, let's check, is this working? Yeah, now you can see if I put the number and again transpose into date, it's showing the today's date. So yes, this is how you can use variable here. For now let's remove it, so it's not needed. So similarly Control Alt V, So this is two variable, that's very important. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the max of week start and taking the week start minus 77. So what it does is, so for in my case, what I'm doing is, when I'm taking last 12 week rolling, it is taking the previous week from this value. So v week now means what I'm doing, I'm just taking the max of week start and what is the maximum week start. So I have started from this week 9th, so it means it's taking the 9th value from here and the maximum till here. So it's counting the minimum value also and the maximum value also. So either in the case of yours, if you want last 12 week rolling, either you take minus 77 or either you take minus 84. So what does 77 84 means? Like each week has 7 days. So according to that, if you multiply 12 cross 7, it will give you 84. So if you want 12 week and if the graph is showing, so let me change this. So what issue I was there facing, if I put 84 here and press OK, so now you can see 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. I'm getting 13 week rolling and including the recent week also. So that was the issue. So I just pushed one back and subtract minus 7 so that I can get till 12 week itself, including the recent one. So and if you want, like if you don't want the current week, so what you can just directly do is just put minus 7 here. It will take current week start minus 7, so it will start from the last week till the last 12 week. I hope this makes sense to you. So yeah, once that is done, what I did is I took a combo chart here, and in the dimension section you can just take this week start and go to expression tab. So in expression tab you have to just write this set modifier. What I'm doing is I'm taking this year, month, week start into the consideration, and I'm taking date num. So as I've told you, convert the date into number. So it does convert it into date into number, and it's taking the variable called v rolling 12. So v rolling 12 is nothing but the same variable minus 77 I showed you right now. So that's the variable called v rolling, and this v week now is the another variable that I showed you, that is today variable. So just remember v week rolling 12 and v week now. I will show you again, control alt v. So now you can see that the variable name is v rolling 12 and v week now. So it's the same variable that we have created there. We have used it here in the expression tab, and what we are doing, we are taking the sum of all the sales which start from this current week, goes till last 12 week, where year, month, we have to include this year, month, week, start, everything. So I hope this makes sense to you, and that's all. If you want to like manipulate like with 10 week rolling, 5 week rolling, 2 week rolling, you just adjust the rate accordingly, like minus how I have shown you, like minus 77 and minus 84, you have to adjust the value like minus 14, 21, 28, like that you have to adjust. So I hope this makes sense, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give us a thumbs up. See you in the next video. Bye.